62. And Jesus said unto him, no man. Here, everybody found Luke? Matthew, Mark, Luke. It's after Mark. Matthew was after Mark. Don't you just love that? You got a smart pastor. You anoint him when you know that Luke comes after Mark. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's as far as I can get. Acts. Luke 9 and 62. And Jesus said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of God. God began to burn that thing in my spirit this week. No man, having put his hand to the plow. I looked up the word plow in the Greek, and what it meant was having put his hand to tilling. The plow. It is not talking about the plow that you literally hold on to. The thing that is in your hand, the substance that is in your hand, is talking about the action. It's talking about the action of tilling the ground. See, we have forgotten to till the ground. We don't till the ground anymore. Can I tell you why we don't till the ground anymore? Because it's church as usual. Because we come to church, we know exactly what to expect. Everybody's holy, and we don't have to worry about it. We don't realize that people are literally fighting devils. We don't realize that we've got alcoholics that want to be delivered, but they can't be delivered because they can't come to the church because there's no power in the church, because we put our hand to the plow at some point in time and we drew back. Somewhere or another we drew back and we began to look back because somebody told us that there was no work to this thing. I understand resting, and I understand that I cannot work up my salvation. I'm not trying to work up my salvation, but can I tell you something? He said plow for a reason. He said you got to keep your hand on the plow for a purpose. It's time for us to put our hand back on the plow and realize that people need to be delivered. We want to call the pastor and say, pray for my auntie. She's all messed up on drugs and she needs help. Will you pray for her? And my response to that is, fall on your face and pray for her. Put your hand to the plow. You begin to plow. You begin to till. You begin to pray. And let auntie feel the anointing when she walks in your house. Then she says, wait a minute, what's been going on here? Then when she walks in across the threshold, then all of a sudden she's sobered up, can't take a drink anymore, and don't know what's going on, and the pastor's nowhere to be found. Because you've been plowing, you've been tilling, your hand's been on the wheel.
Thank you, Lord.
It's time for us to join together and do this thing and not expect any one person to do it all. Can I tell you why? Because the harvest is great. The fields are white to harvest. You remember? The fields are white to harvest. They're white to harvest. I'm going to try to stay in sequence because I've got something that I need to say to you tonight. This is what we've got to do. We have got to ingest, meaning I've got to receive it on the inside of me. I've got to digest, meaning I've got to chew it. I've got to digest if I want to manifest.
That's right.
See, the problem is we've actually got a group of people that are willing to ingest. They will learn the word. They will study the word. They will know the word. They'll listen to the preacher. They'll listen to TBN. They'll keep all their ears pure, and they won't listen to nothing that's unholy, and they won't look at nothing that's unholy. But they're not digesting a thing that's going on the inside of them. They're hearing it, and they're hearers of the word, and they're not doers. I said, God, why are we not doers? He said, because you won't digest my word. He said, I told Ezekiel, and I told Jeremiah, take the scroll and eat the whole thing. Open your mouth and eat it. Let it go inside. He said one part of it was sweet to my tongue, but when it got in my belly, it was bitter in my belly. It's what John on the Isle of Patmos said. Can I tell you, John knew something about putting his hand to the plow. When he ate the word, it was sweet, but when you digest it, sometimes it's bitter. Sometimes it's bitter. But we don't want to preach that anymore because we're afraid we're going to run off the highest tithe payer. Guess what? We ain't got no highest tithe payer in here. I don't know who pays hot. Don't care who